Jesus. Dude, I can't. Smooth. Smooth. I'm about to do something special for you. Because I'm in such a bad mood right now. I could scream, bro. Hold on. This is the only thing that gets a pass for auto-tune, bro. I swear. Dude. Alright, look. I know normally, right about now, I would do a live, not live episode, right? Where'd I put my phone? You know what? It doesn't matter. Wherever it is, it can stay there. Who gives a shit? What I really need is my headphones. Well, this place is a mess. I'm done. I'm tired of cleaning it, bro. Tired of cleaning it just so as it go back to the way that it fucking was. If you want to look like we're on welfare, bro, fuck it, let's just look like we're on welfare, dude. I mean, it doesn't matter that we are. It's the point that you don't need to live like you are. Let me break this down to you. For anybody that is not aware, maybe you don't know. Maybe you're not aware, maybe you don't know. Just because you're on any type of assistance program, just because you're broke, whatever, don't mean you have to live like that. You don't have to live up to the stereotype of whatever it is that you're doing. Even if you are a literal stereotype. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, people would say that I probably am. A broke dude, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I could go down the list of shit. It's annoying, bro. I can't do anything. I can't move in this fucking house without tripping or knocking something fucking over. And then I get an attitude because I fucking hate this, dude. I really do. I really do. I can't. Like, people think I'm joking, dude. Like, I'm not. This stresses me the fuck out, bro. Waking up every day and looking around and seeing this puts me in a bad mood, dude. It really does. It really does. For real. But you gotta fucking deal with it because you can't be selfish and only think about what you fucking like or don't like. That's the way motherfucker was raised. Ain't her fault, right? Not her fault. What are you supposed to do? I can't raise her. She's already raised. Nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. I just can care, and that's it. And fucking had to scream at her like she's a child sometimes instead of a person that I'm supposed to. You know what? You know what? That's not even what I'm mad about. You want me to be completely honest with you? I'll tell you exactly. I'm very upset right now. Like I'm so angry that I'm beyond even being angry at this point. I spent when I tell you I spent all day. I spent all day. All day. I didn't leave this room but to go to the bathroom, take the dog out, or when I walk to a Wawa to go get food because we don't really have anything. If I was not in the middle of doing something, I was in here trying to cut shit up. And I had this brilliant idea of, well, let me record this catch and release video, right? Just for fun. I really like the fucking song. I don't need to do nothing for anybody, but I figure this song is fucking sick. It gives me a chance to, you know, toy around with some shit. Like, I did the intro for BC, right? In doing that, while I'm doing it, because I'm like, it never crossed, this is how dumb I am. It never crosses my mind that I have the ability to do that at any point. Never. Not one time. I can't say that. I thought about, in the very beginning, when I didn't know nothing, I was looking at people's videos, and I'm like, wow, those intros are kind of dope, or wow, that intro fucking sucks. Really? A bunch of dancing letters, that's what you got? That's what you're bringing to the table? And stop it with the same fucking beat everybody uses. Enough. Pick a different one. Be your own person. Why you want to sound like everybody else? You see what I put together for him, bro? My man said, give me an intro with a hip hop beat and base it around my channel with some clips in it. I said, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. That was kind of fun. I wanted to shoot myself while I was doing it because I hate video editing because it takes so. All I've done, if you want to learn how to video edit, it's fucking super simple, dude. If you know how to edit audio already, if you know how to edit, if you're familiar with Audacity, dude, take the same principles that you use in Audacity, the way you can move your audio around, how you can zoom in and you can cut little pieces off, bro, it's the same thing. It looks different because you're dealing with video instead of the audio, but that's just intimidation tactic, bro. It's the same difference. Once I figured out it's the same thing. Now don't get me wrong, there are things that I just figured out yesterday night at probably around 1 a.m. how to transition from clip to clip. I had no idea. This, bro, I said, I wonder how you could do that. What the fuck is that coming out of my phone? Oh, okay. I got angry there for a minute. Did you see that? But that's Jada does all the industry shit, so you gotta give that man a pass. I was about to be like, what do you think you're listening to? Not in my fucking house, you're not. Oh, thank God I don't have kids. Can you imagine? I'm sorry. What he said he's doing what with the gerbil now? He's doing what with the gerbil? It's the same principles, dude. Except it takes way longer, and if you fuck up, good luck. Good luck. Bro, it took me all day. I had to be 14 hours in here. Had to be 14 hours. I'm talking about moving boxes around that are this big. This big, dude. Smaller than that. Move them around, and then you gotta zoom in, but you don't have. See, Audacity they figured it out. They're smart people over there at Audacity. I don't know what they're doing over in VSDC, but I have to tell you, you know what VSDC needs to do with New Jersey, what the New Jersey Senate did for legalization of marijuana, and let's take a trip over to Colorado and see how it is exactly the business is run. What I mean is, the people that run VSDC need to head over to wherever Audacity camps out at and say, can you show us how to utilize your magnification tools, please? Because ours fucking sucks. Dick, dude. But anyway, I'm going to do it again. I was not happy with the way that it came out yesterday. I need to fix a couple of letters. The font didn't look what I was going for. I would love to show you if I could before I get into this video. You know what? I'm gonna do what I want. I'm not structuring content around maybe you're into this and maybe you're not. I'm doing things for people that already know what's up. I think that's the move. I think that's the move. Because all of the times I kind of feel like people are not, they're not supportive, right? But that's not what I'm looking for. What I mean is, you're not cool until somebody tells this fucking jerk off over here that you're cool. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you can have people that dig your shit, dude, and then some guy come walking by and be like, yo, what's up with that over there? And somebody go, dude, oh, you don't know about all this, bro? This dude threw a YouTube channel together, started out when making terrible beats on Fruity Loops, which is super fun, and I would do it a million times over. I don't care how bad they sound. That feeling of even making the shittiest thing in the world, right? Because I know that none of them are good. That's not the point, man. The point is just being able to put it together to make something from nothing. There's nothing there. There's not a noise, and then you throw a bunch of sounds together, and maybe it sounds like something cool. To go from that to making cassette tapes with DVD players and CDs to mix shit together like I'm doing now, all digitally with Audacity. So you know what I mean? I'm doing that. That's what's going on over here on this channel. Why change it up and try to lure people in? Because that's what I feel like I'm doing. When I don't do things that I want to do, and not saying that I don't do things that I want to do, because I do. That's what this channel is. But I stop myself from doing things that I think would be cool. Like I've had 10 ideas over the last 2 days, all of which are into the ether. I don't know what they were. I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. Although I'm gonna start writing down little ideas that I get. Even if they're bad, maybe they turn into something, because this catch and release video wound up turning into a a possible intro. Now look, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I don't think I'll be able to make one for myself that I'll be happy with. I think that's something I'm going to have to outsource to somebody else to do eventually, because I'm too close to it. So everything that I do, I'm going to hate. But okay, you know what? Let me stop for a minute, because this, I don't even want to. I don't want to go through the trouble of editing this down, because Catch and Release got blocked. I should tell you. That's why it's not out on the channel, and I gotta stop doing this in the fucking morning when I get up, because of goddamn allergies, man. It all comes flooding out in the morning. Well, I don't edit this shit, so I guess this would be the new thing now. You just kind of have to sit and wait while I figure out what I'm gonna do with my fucking life. Here you go. I'll show you the video is blocked, so I can show you the part that what I was doing. What I was doing is they're trying to. I'll explain. I'll explain in a second, because I'm sure it looks like I'm a fucking crazy person. Alright, hold on. There we go. Trust me, there's some cool shit being worked on, I think. Come on, bro. Jesus! Ghostface is bad, bro. Ghostface is bad, bro. I'm about to tell you some shit right now that I definitely have no business telling you. I never really listened to Wu-Tang. I said it statement has been made. If I had the soundboard up, there would be crowd shock playing right now. Everybody, unbelievable. I know some of their shit, but I have plans. Don't you worry. I've had headphones plugged in and they're not even working. I'm trying to figure out why does this sound like shit. Maybe that's why. Stupid ass. So the whole time I'm thinking I'm operating in headphones and nothing's happening. I don't know if you caught the beginning of that. Let me pull up the audio. I'm gonna mix this in with a video just because it sounds good. I heard it when I first heard it. I heard it. So I had to go find it and put it together. You're like, what are you talking about? Just hold on. It'll make sense. And if it doesn't, I mean, you know, can't say I'm surprised, right? What a goddamn shame this is that I gotta do all this over again. Fucking cocksucker, dude. Oh, I'm so angry. Whatever. Come on, dude.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Welcome.
Yo, turn that TV up. Come on, man. You right Martin is on right now. Martin on. Got the remote. We need new batteries.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah. Hey, yo, talk to him, Star. Yo. Henny bottles.
Why is this so low?
Bag and crack sitting in the kitchen wearing my mask. On. Tailor made in Italy. New Gucci denim. One slipper on Brookstone cushion in them bar number 7 hugging my neck. Yo, kiss your Ray.
Tell your little bitch I got next.
She fucking with robbers. You wanna hear a pussy sore like Tasha's? This is Starkest. Crumbs hitting the floor, fiends clicking they big lighters with Garfield.
Yes, we
Come on, dude. Tell me that's not fucking awesome. It's gonna be mixed in. Here's the original plan. I know you're like, wow, bro, you added one thing. Shut up. That sounds pretty fucking official, dude. I personally think I may have heard that shit on a Clue tape. Not a Clue tape. It's somebody's mixtape. You know, maybe Cutters, P. Cutters. Somebody. You know, stop it. I think that's fucking, that made me laugh. I was proud of that yesterday. And I played it for Jen, and she even cracked a smile, which I have to tell you is not fucking easy to do. Don't ask that girl for feedback on whatever you're working on. You will scrap your project every time. I love this girl to death, bro. I can't remember for the life of me what comedian said this, but it's so true and it's so funny, and I apologize that I can't remember your name, ma'am, sir, whoever. This motherfucker said that he was doing a show in Germany, and he was doing a stand-up set, and for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe it's the Nazi thing, I don't know what it is, but, you know, German people don't, he's like, I'm doing the thing, and nobody's, they're all, like, staring at me. They're like, oh, you know, like, nobody knows what's going on. I get done with my show, I think I'm doing fucking terrible. And then people are coming up to me at the end, and they're like, oh, we loved it. You were fucking fantastic, really funny. And you're like, dude, nobody laughed. It's like, oh, no, we do. We laugh inside. Hold it in, you know? So, in a way, Jen treats her happiness like how I treat my fucking depression and my funeral etiquette is I don't let it out around other people, essentially. So, getting her to laugh is a big deal. It's a big fucking deal because she would be like, oh no, yeah, that's funny. And she'll crack a little side smile, whatever. That's dog shit. You don't want that. If that's the only response that you're getting, you need to go back to the drawing board and work on your shit some more. Because, dude, I'm telling you. All right, look, Joe, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, Joe. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I fuck with the podcast heavy, right? When I first found Tuesdays with Stories, I like, oh, cool, these two dudes are comedians. I've never, like, I've heard Mark Norman. I love Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. Those are my fucking guys, bro. My day is shitty without starting with them. Like, I do my content in the morning, and then when I'm done with my shit, I'll go check in and see what my boys are doing, you know? But I heard Norman talking on their show a bunch, and he keeps plugging the Tuesdays with Stories, so I'm like, nah, fuck it, let's take a listen and see what it's all about. So I listened to it, and obviously there's stuff you gotta watch out for occasionally, but other than that, it's really funny. It's a great show. Hashtag Tuesday in the building, right? Now this is the part where he's gonna get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, Joe. It's not my fault. Listen, so I go on the Netflix, bro, and I see that on the stand-ups that Joe List has, I think, a 15 or a half hour set. And I'm like, oh, dude, this is fucking brilliant. There's nothing more. There's few things that I love more in this world than watching a stand-up comedian. Honestly, it's like a fucking clinic, bro. The way that they, it's amazing. I wish I could do it. I really do. I feel like I have stories. Like, dude, if I ever meet a comic, and I know they're gonna hate me for doing this, but it's on my bucket list to try to pass one of my stories off to a comedian actually knows what they're doing and see if they can turn it into a legit bit. Because I don't have the brain for it, but I'm telling you, I could. I have one example clear in my mind. It's only for a heavy hitter, dude. Like, you would have to be a fucking marksman to be able to get this off, I think. However, it would be good. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Jen laughing, Joe, there we go. Okay. So I turn on his, it's fucked up to how I remembered that, was I just thought of Jen's face not smiling, and then she's like, oh, but it was funny. Oh my god. My fucking stomach, dude. Shouldn't laugh this much in the morning. It's not healthy. But anyway, I put this guy's set on, and I'm watching it, and I could tell immediately, this is not my style of comedy. That doesn't mean he's not funny. Doesn't mean that he's not funny. Maybe, because I've had this happen with comedians I really enjoy, I'll find something of theirs and I'll instantly, like, oh, this is fantastic. Like, I like it. And I go find something else, I'm like, oh, this is not even the same person. And then I realize it's because it's a different album or a different hour, and it has a different joke structure to it. Like, the way that it was set up, I think there's a couple of different types of comedy. I talked about this on the podcast before, and I'm not at all qualified to talk about it. Just, I've taken in stand-up my entire life. That's what I know. So, I kind of recognize it, but it has been a while. I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch the same show because I want to see if maybe I was just being shitty for whatever reason and I wasn't giving it the proper chance. But dude, I played this shit and I'm like, because she's listening to the podcast and she's like, oh, these guys are stand-up comics, whatever. So I go, yeah, you know, like Joe's got a thing on Netflix. Like, I'll pull it up. I don't know if you're gonna like it because it's really hard to get it. I stopped trying to figure out what she thinks is funny and what she doesn't because there's no point. There's no point. You just let her watch her fucking Vampire Diaries or her horrifically gory horror movies or whatever. Don't even. It's easier not to even try. You know what I mean? Let her figure it out, and then she can tell you so you can act accordingly. That's what you do. God damn it! I forgot again. No. So I play it for her, dude, and she is like crying, laughing, dude. Like I am shocked. I have never seen this girl laugh that hard in my life. At a fucking comedy show? No way. So it was fucking. I've never said it. Still shocks me to even think about it. I've never seen it. I mean, obviously she's laughed before. You know, somebody bust their ass, whatever. Joke occasionally, but I mean, not like that, dude. I've never seen her laugh like that, ever. It's crazy. I was like, damn, I guess that's what. So the dude clearly is funny. I'm not getting it. It would be different if she watched, because there's been comedians where, you know, I've sat down, put a special on, and like 2 minutes in, kind of just. You ever done that? You put the special on and then you just kind of look at the person you're sitting with to be like, try to get a gauge, like, is this motherfucker? If they're into this, I'm stuck in this the entire time that I'm here. But if they're not, then we're good because I'm getting the fuck out of here. This is terrible. I wish I can give you a name. I have the man's face in my mind. Asian dude. That's all I remember. He put a special out on Netflix that is apparently a big deal. Not personal against him. I don't think he's funny at all whatsoever. I mean, literally a minute into his show, Jen's like, "Are we really gonna sit here and watch this? Because this is fucking terrible." And you had to be pretty bad for her to. She'll almost sit through almost anything. So for her to be like, dude, this is fucking bad. You know, and again, I don't think that means the guy is not funny. What his brand of comedy, his joke material, whatever, like that's not for us. I'm learning a lot about entertainment. I'm learning a lot about content building, audience retention, and all that stuff, which basically, you just need to find people that are into a similar shit that you're into, and then take that thing and mold it into something that is kind of the same, but different. It's almost like you have to look at your content like an Irish twin compared to what you like. What does that mean? The Irish twins are brothers, I think, or sisters that were born around the same time, but they don't look anything alike. Right? I'm pretty sure that's what it means. For the sake of argument, let's say that's what it means. So, you know, obviously I like rap music and talk radio and all that shit, so I have attempted in my own way to pull some shit that I like from both of those things and create what is I dare argue a living, breathing organism. But that's what I like about this. That's the one thing I do like about this. As I do at times I do make myself feel like I'm boxed in. Like, there's only so much I could do. Like, oh, I can only film reaction videos, or I can only put up podcasts, or, you know, people are not interested in whatever else you're doing. That shit is ending today. From now on, and this has nothing to do with anybody. Nobody did anything to me personally. And you gotta hold on, man, because I gotta blow my nose again, so. Worry about it. We're not here for woo block right now, though. Full disclosure, I've listened to this already 100 times, and I'm gonna listen to it a million more because this is the shit. This one, the other one, we'll get into that stuff later, but right now, yesterday I watched an interview done by T.I. And the person being interviewed was Jadakiss. Now, if you're anything like me, you've been listening to the Locks for years, and I personally kind of feel like we all, like, I know I don't know them, but, like, I feel like we matured together in the sense that their rhymes have matured over the years from talking about doing hand-to-hand shit to now we're clean, our money is clean, and we're, you know, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. So I watched the interview, and it is honestly, in my opinion, one of, if not the most well done interview. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not dealing with her, so if you want to jump in the car with her, you can. I don't even want to fucking look at her right now. Honestly, well, I don't.
The dog food.
Okay.
And, yeah, chicken hamburger. You want me to do hamburger?
Yeah.
Of the same thing? That's what they have over there?
Where?
Stop and Shop?
No, Stop and Shop doesn't have it. If she's taking you to Stop and Shop, don't even bother. We don't have money now anyway. It's too late. We got $15. That's what we have.
Oh, so no dog food?
Well, we can get dog food. Here, take the 10. We don't have money for us to go anymore because we had to fucking spend it. So make sure that you thank her when you get downstairs, because now we can't go fucking food shopping anymore. Cocksucker, bro. You know what? I'm keeping this. You can't even see it. I want you to see what I gotta deal with on a day-to-day basis, man. This is what happens when a grown you can't even see it. So the whole point of me playing it for you is whatever. I'm not looking forward to doing this again, I gotta be honest with you. And I'm 99.9% sure that no matter how much I cut this video down, it's still gonna get blocked by YouTube. What really upset me is, to be quite honest with you, is the fact that I knew I shouldn't have. I knew I should not have. But I did, because I'm stupid. Last night, I was so done. So done with looking at this and everything and all of it. I wanted to cut out the intro and post it just to be like, this is what I'm working on. Video is coming soon of some other shit that I'm doing, so stay tuned. And I just ripped it and then cut out the intro, basically posted it on YouTube. I saved it and I shut the computer down last night because it hasn't been running. I've been running this thing into the ground, dude. The amount of work that I put on this, like having at any given time, basically what I have open is a media player, OBS, VSDC, and usually about 4 crabs of Tome, 4 tabs of Chrome. What the fuck? you know, plus the folder there, you know, with all the videos and shit in it. So I'm running this thing and I have to get an updated one eventually. First order of business though is getting a car, which we gotta save for. We need to make fucking money, which is why we're throwing the merch together. Need money bad, man. Broke. This has been one of the worst. This has been the worst month in months. The worst month in months. Financially that we had. Couple dollars here and there got spent in not the greatest way in the world. I knew the second that the money was gone, we were fucked. The second that it was spent. But there's literally nothing I could do. So, we're almost out of it. We're almost out of it. Couple more days of fucking starving and holding out, and then we'll be good again. I gotta make money. I gotta put advertising on this fucking thing. I gotta do something. The not even $180 a month in food stamps isn't enough, man. It's not. It's not. I gotta fucking. This is the one thing I can do, and I'm goddamn good at it. I gotta try to fucking make some money off of this thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want you to hear me wrong. I didn't get into this for the money. Clearly, I got into it because I enjoy doing it, and I like making videos. I like recording a podcast. I hate listening to my own voice, but I enjoy taking something out of context and I dare say making it funny, right? I enjoy that. It's fun to do. If I can make some money doing it, then fuck yeah, I'm gonna make some money doing it. We're gonna make the merch affordable, bro. We're gonna make it affordable. You know what I mean? If you need help, we have to figure out a way to verify, because we're not gonna get fucked. I'm not gonna be having crackheads be like, oh, I can't afford a $25 t-shirt, dude, that's hand painted with whatever on it. Yo, could you give me a discount? Like, you gotta be able to show some kind of paperwork, bro. You know what I mean? But plus, that's the merch is on her end and she moves at her own speed. I gotta try to figure out how to make money off the end that I'm doing, because I turn around quick, bro. I turn around real quick. Like a hot block, dude. Just can't slow down. I always got like 4 things going at once. Always. But I'll tell you the truth and then I'll wrap this up. One of my biggest fears, as dumb as this is, it's not a fear. It's not really a fear, I shouldn't say that. It's a concern. I need to make something so that if something happens to me, it could be posted. It'll be very clear so it can be ignored, because that's exactly what with the circle of people that I have around me, believe me when I tell you, if I drop dead 5 minutes from now, the last thing I posted will be the last thing you ever see. And all the raw ideas and everything that I have, garbage. Because nobody will know what any of this means. They're not gonna wanna look through it. They have no idea how my twisted brain works. There's gonna be a bunch of probably rough things all over the place that they're not gonna know what to do with, but whatever. That's why I'm trying to put together as much as I can, because I know, you know, that's it. All I have is the time that I have. I don't know how long that is, which sucks. So I gotta do as much as possible, while at the same time trying not to burn myself out like I did yesterday. Gotta set a timer or something. And I should be outside walking around right now. But I figured I'm gonna work on this a little bit. Then I'll go and see how it is outside. If it's not too humid, I'll walk around. But I do have to be careful, because I've been working myself pretty hard the last couple of days. moving around in the heat and shit, but you don't care about none of that. Listen, this has been, I think, what is it, episode 7? I don't even know. Let's take a look. Any day now would be fantastic. Yeah, number 8. This has been Live Not Live, episode number 8. Dude, there's a playlist on the YouTube channel, which, by the way, I keep even my personal playlist public for anybody that may be interested. I know in the comment section and a few of the reaction videos, a couple of people are like, dude, what are some of those songs that you intro the video with? Well, I have a playlist. It's saved under new playlist, which has some, not even a quarter, not even a fucking quarter of some of the music that I like. I add stuff on as I can remember it, but that's not the easiest thing to do. So if you would like to check it out and give a listen to what it is that I'm into, maybe you might find something that you like, you know, that you might not have heard before. And it's not reactions or nothing like that, just save songs in a playlist. But you know, check out the playlist podcast Saturdays, which I believe was today, Monday now. So I don't know, at some point there will be, I guess, an updated intro of draft number 5, along with possibly a Jadakiss Catch a Release video. Possibly. If YouTube doesn't ban that shit, and I may or may not, between me and you, don't tell him, right? I don't want him to know yet, but between me and you, if you're not already watching this, maybe you do know. But I'm thinking about taking that other video that I made, the audio, basically, of, Gojira, that's why that's blocked. The video with BCHQ, the first one, where it says, I think, inspiration, leadership, whatever the fuck I called it. I'm gonna mix that one, eventually. Once I'm done with the 2 projects I'm working on, I want to find a cool way to mix up that video, hopefully. I shouldn't have said anything, because if it doesn't turn out well, then, you know. But if it does, I'll send it to him, you know, and then I gotta edit. I have to finish editing the Gojira album review, which now I'm gonna take everything I've learned from this whole process and apply it to that. Hopefully it'll be good. Anyway, I need to shut the fuck up. Let me go. I will talk to you all later. Hopefully you're enjoying this.